Hello and good morning, guys. This is Andy McCann here with your health and fitness opportunities and solutions. I got a couple things for you for free that I'm going to tell you about at the end, but I was emailing back and forth with Sean Mills, and I am going to take his question and I'm going to expand on it and give you an answer. So basically he is saying, hey, and again, I'm expanding this, so no, I know, Sean, you didn't actually say all this, but hey, I am getting older and I'm relatively active. I'm on my homestead doing things, yet I find that I can't put on my shoes correctly. Yet I find that I have to contort myself to get pants on because I just can't bend low enough. Yet I find, insert the thing where you have to squirm and do twister to get into or around or whatever, and it usually has to do with me touching my feet or something, okay? So the problem is I'm losing flexibility, and why? And what can I do about it? So the unfortunate answer is your body is super adaptable. It will become what you want it to. This is the weird thing. People can eat vegan. I know you're gonna die. People can eat carnivore. You guys are gonna live forever. But your body will adjust and make it work for a while. I've been doing this strict carnivore or very light lion diet with Evan to fight off Crohn's. And I've just been doing it to support him. And this is 6 months for me. He has fixed his stomach. I'll do a whole podcast on that later on. But he is beating Crohn's via the lion diet and hiring a mentor. Guys, hire people like Jack. Hire people out there like Jesse. If you need to do something, get a mentor. Anyway, what can you do about losing this flexibility? A lot. Your body wants to become whatever it is that you're asking it to be. So if you are just walking, then your body is going to shorten all of the tendons to be the most efficient thing it can at walking because that's all you gave it. You have to push back against the edges of comfortability to gain that sort of stuff. So one thing that I would recommend is always, use a door jam and go into a deep squat. That's the easy one. Just do that a couple times a day. That's going to help a lot. Now, Sean solved it by, hey, I think I'm going to join Pilates. I'm like, dude, yeah, that's probably one of the best things you could do. Hire a mentor and then get in a class and go do this. Now, he maybe his wife and daughter are doing it as well. I don't know. I always find it easier to do in a group. But anyway, so again, expanding on his question a lot more than he really was asking is, hey, I'm getting older and my ability to move is getting less. I'm becoming less mobile. Yes, when you turn 62, if you trip and fall, which most people do, they're going to be 33% more likely die that year. So we want to be mobile. We want to turn that trip into a sexy dance. So what can you do? This is stuff, man, it's consistency in the ritual is going to help. So if you have a morning ritual, do some of these things. You might have to Google some of this because I can't show you, but for about 5 to 10 minutes, do this. So there's some yoga stretches, the cat-cow stretch to loosen up your hips. You can do the world's greatest stretch, which is going to focus on your hip flexors, your hamstrings, and your spine. You could also hold a deep squat. Now, this is a problem. Most of us can't do that. So use a door jam. So the deep squat would be your hip crease is below the top of your knees. You're still on your heels. Hold that for about 30 seconds. This doesn't take much time, but you need to do it. So it's a great morning routine. Now, I would say if you're super sweaty, then do this because you're already warm, but that's okay. Another one is doing some targeted flexibility work. All right, so you've got a couch stretch. So basically, kneel down, put your top of your foot like the laces on the couch, and then lean back. So one foot is out like you're in a deep lunge, but the other foot is up. Yes, this is painful. It hurts. Most of us aren't going to be able to stand up straight nor lean back, but it's a great one. You got a figure 4 stretch. So Google that one. You're going to have to see these things. So basically, if you're standing on your left leg, you're going to pick your right foot up, put it over your knee. So now you're in a figure 4, and then you're going to squat down slowly. Then you got a lying hamstring stretch. So you're on your back, you take a towel or something, put it around one foot, and then you pull your foot towards you. So basically one leg is going up in the air and you're pulling it towards you and you just hold that. The other way to do it is to sit with your legs out straight and lean over it. It kind of does the same thing, but you're doing 2 legs instead of 1. Both of them are good. Okay, so this one's gonna be hit or miss. Strengthen your weak points. If you're out doing things a lot, you probably don't have many weak points as in literally weak. It's probably, again, that flexibility and elongating a tendon. It usually takes, I think they say 2 minutes of a stretch to elongate. So if you're really only doing it for 30 seconds, you need to do longer, but again, build into it slowly. So strengthen your weak points, what you could do there. So you could do a glute bridge, which is going to obviously strengthen your butt. So basically, Google that, look it up. It's not that tough to do. Do a couple of them, glute bridge raises. You can do step-ups or box step-ups. So again, it's just building that leg strength. So here's the thing I would do on this one. Typically, I tell people, don't overstep, don't reach so high. But in this case, we're going for flexibility as well as strength. So I would overdo it. So I would pick something that is tough to step onto, like it's at the height of where your leg will actually bend. And maybe you got to grab something to help you get up because it's so tall and you just can't do it by yourself. That's okay. What we're doing is increasing that range of motion. Stepping down, be super careful. The next one is lay on your side and then raise your leg up. Again, a strength thing. You may not need this. I would focus on the first two because you're going to get more flexibility out of that. But maybe there's a strength component too. And here's another one that it's not as obvious, but it should be in retrospect. So get on the floor more. So like sit down and then stand up. And if you're like, damn, I have a hard time getting off the ground, do it more. If you do it more, your adaptive body will adapt to that and give you what you need. Your body wants to be the most efficient thing it can be. This is why, like, Jack's whole entire carnivore journey, that thing is awesome. If y'all haven't listened to this, go back in time, go to the YouTube and get his carnivore playlist. Man, it is awesome. And listen, if you need that, right? If you want to fuel yourself better, your body's going to be efficient with that fuel. So give yourself the best fuel it can do. It's going to be efficient. Give yourself the best movements it can get. It's going to be efficient with that. Unfortunately, if you give it crap and you retard your movements, then it's going to be efficient with that too. So watch out. Time is on your side if you do it daily and consistent. If you don't, time is against you. Time wants to fight you. Time is a friend of feebleness. It is chasing you down. Hey guys, this is Andy McCann. You can find me on YouTube at Andy McCann 42, or my podcast is Fitness, Food, and Finances. Y'all take care.